Coming up on This Week in Plymouth, construction hits full speed downtown. We recap the town meetings and a busy week around athletics. All that and more coming up on This Week in Plymouth. Hello and welcome to This Week in Plymouth. I'm your host, Dan Salzer. The Plymouth Select Board was the first board that met this past week on Monday the 8th. The board approved a purchase order from Scott Whedon for a new skid steer for the recycling center that is a part of next year's budget in the amount of $53,300.
Purchase order in front of us for a skid steer loader for recycling.
So that, I do have the purchase order in front of me. The amount is $53,300. Jim did go out and seek bids from Case, John Deere. He also reached out to Bobcat and Caterpillar. Did not receive any information back or any quotes. The two quotes you have in front of you is from John Deere and Case. The machines aren't compatible from John Deere to Case. We currently have two Case skid steers which have had very minimal problems and have had good response from Case with regards to the product. Case started out at a purchase price of $58,000, and after the trade-in and the snow blade, it's $53,300, where the price from John Deere was $47,500. It is my recommendation and Jim's recommendation that we move forward with Case. In the warrant article, there was $60,000 appropriated for this purchase, and keeping in line with the current equipment that we have, Jim recommends that we move forward with the Case skid steer for the price of $53,300.
So I'll make a motion that we accept the bid for $53,300 for a Case skid steer for the recycling center.
Second.
Any discussion? I see there's both this Pure Guard, Beauregard quote, and then also this Case.
Beauregard's a Case dealer.
Yeah.
Why is the price on the Case sheet $82,300?
That's where they started at until Jim had conversations with them and brought it down.
Okay, so that was kind of their starting point.
That was the starting point when he first called them.
This quotation is the real number.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And it looks like we budgeted, I think you said this out loud, but
$60,000.
we budgeted $60,000. It's coming in here at 53, so that's a nice savings even on top of budget. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
The board also announced at the June 12th meeting there'll be a public hearing at 5:15 p.m. about permit fee amendments. More details about the hearing can be found on the town website at www.plymouth-nh.org in the news section. The Water and Sewer Commissioners met this past Tuesday, May 9th. The full meeting, as well as all other town meetings, are available to watch at select times throughout the week on Channel 1301 and on demand on our YouTube channel. Moving on to this week's announcements, Greenese Crew Number 1 began installation of sewer structures this past Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as part of the downtown drainage project. The structures are needed to be installed prior to Wednesday, May 17th, before pipelining is expected to start. Reminder that every week you can find the new 2-week outlook for the downtown drainage project on the town website. You can find the link on the document section on the right-hand side of your page, highlighted in red. We are happy to announce that the parking lots number 210 and 211 at the Silver Center for the Arts will be free parking from May 15th to August 15th, courtesy of Plymouth State University. This is to help downtown parking while construction continues. Plymouth Regional High School will have a 2-hour delay on Tuesday, May 16th for teacher professional development. The Recreation Department announced a new trip, the Isles of Shoals and Portsmouth Harbor Tour. The trip is available to both residents and non-residents of Plymouth, as residents of Plymouth are able to sign up early. Registration for Plymouth residents is available until tomorrow, Sunday, May 14th, and non-residents will be able to begin registering on Monday the 15th until Friday, May 19th. For more information, please visit the Recreation Department website or their Facebook page. Also from the Recreation Department, the lineup for the 2023 Kenston Freeman Summer Concert Series has officially been announced. The first show will be on Wednesday, July 12th at 6:30 p.m. Visit the Recreation Department Facebook page to see the full schedule and their release. It's now time for sports. First of all, congratulations to the Plymouth State University women's lacrosse team, who won the Little East Conference Championship last Saturday by knocking off top-seeded Western Connecticut State University in overtime. The title is the 9th in program history and the most by any school in the conference. Plymouth State will travel to MIT today to take on Trinity, Connecticut in the first round of the NCAA tournament. PRHS Baseball is hosting Kingswood this morning for a special game honoring the late Tom Underwood. Pre-game ceremony will start at 10:30 a.m. with first pitch around 11 o'clock. Catch a full replay of the game on channel 1302 and YouTube later today. Taking a look at next week's meetings, the Conservation Committee will be meeting on Tuesday, May 16th at 7 o'clock. The Plymouth Planning Board will also be meeting on Thursday, May 18th at 6:30 p.m. to review 3 applications. The full agenda can be found on the town website. That will end this week's episode. For our executive producer, Jonathan Picard, I'm Dan Salzer. Be sure to check out the town website regularly to stay up to date on the downtown drainage projects, and also sign up for the town newsletter if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you this time next week on This Week in Plymouth.